coming out. A huge shout out again to Golden Road Brewing. I'm gonna go out to the crowd here, and I wanna ask a couple trivia questions for some other prizes. But hey, grab yourself another beer, grab yourself another drink. I see a lot of Jello shots going around out here, man. They look absolutely delicious. Cheers. Make sure to get that Quack Attack blonde. Just $5. I might have to buy myself one of them. Cheers, y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for coming out. Third period's coming up next. Let's go, Ducks. Y'all still believe, right? Come on. Here we go.
with stretches where they were missing some of their star players. For Anaheim, it was mid-season, early January, when they put together a 7-game win streak. There's Keegan was backhanded through. For Edmonton, it was down the stretch when they were without Leon Draisaitl for the last 14 games of the season. I hope he takes a big hit to get back up and sweep the puck off the boards. Allison is waiting in advance. Savoy pounces for Edmonton, throws it off the boards. A second pass that he will not catch up with. As Hines able to come back. Versus over Troy Terry and Leo Carlson. Contested by Nugent Hopkins. Terry gets his final center red, and Nugent Hopkins sends him right back in on net. Russo reverses it. Carlson with a stretch until Goche brings it. Just over 4 minutes gone in the third period. As Carlson and Gauthier take a seat. Chris Knobloch, 19-5 in his career behind the Edmonton bench in games 4 through 7 of Stanley Cup playoff series. This one deflects out a play. So when he talked to the media this morning and said, this group has been here before, they know what it takes, it wasn't just window dressing.
No, and he also made the point, John. He goes, right now, all the pressure is on us to stay alive in the series. But if we can't win this game tonight, there is a certain amount of pressure that shifts onto our opponent. And that's true.
Oilers took game 1. The Ducks have won the last 3, but they trailed game 5, 4-1 with 15 and a half to go. Outlet pass
Kid Challenge. What's your name? What is it? Fidel? And what's your name? Isaiah. All right. DJ, give me some poppin' music. We're gonna have a little dance contest between Fidel and Isaiah. All right, here we go. 2 kids. Let's go with the dance. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Your best dance moves. Let's go, boys. Is it Fidel? Is it Isaiah? They both win because they're kids. We'll get you some prizes, boys. Way to go. Back to the game. Let's get this.
We heard the news tonight, or this morning rather, when I woke up, I believe it was absolutely devastating news. Tragic. Our hearts go out to the Garrett family. Condolences around the National Hockey League as well. Let's win the draw set play as Truman winds it around the boards, and Dolce drops it back to him. Now Terry will enter on the left side, and he gets rocked. As he was just inside the line, Connor Murphy gives him a couple of shots when Truman sends it across the zone. Dolce covers the point, leaps it out, plays it on, shot is blocked. Across the zone, Troy Terry gets to it. Leo Carlson trying to center it for Dolce, that was blocked. Leo gets it back in the corner, his pass does not connect with Terry. Kuso comes way out, but the Oilers changing it, stretches it for the ball. Over past Leo Carlson, he'll take the shot when Ingram was waiting for that. Yeah, Leo was all by himself, didn't have any support. And not a bad decision, put it on net. We get the whistle, and the Ducks get another offensive zone draw here. Ingram moments ago made a save, John. He looked a little bit uncomfortable. Not sure if that squeeze between the arm and the body out to the opposite side, but certainly Connor Ingram has given Knobloch everything that he could have hoped for. The Ducks 25 shots on goal. And just 1 goal up on the board.
Grandma to take this face off. A little encroachment, so it's Killorn instead. Oilers have stayed back, trying to protect this lead in the third period, allowing Anaheim to dump it in, but they forced them to dump and chase it a lot. And that's what they've done a good deal with it, forcing the dump in and then just lift it back, forcing Anaheim to go 80 feet with it almost every time. Truba's pass redirected into the Edmonton bench by Jack Roslovic.
All right, everyone. Look, still plenty of hockey to be played, but you know what else I got plenty of too? I got a couple more prizes I want to give away. Who likes free stuff out there? Okay. Yeah, I love free stuff too. But here's the thing, all right? There's a lot of y'all, and I got a few prizes up here, okay? So this is what I'm gonna do, okay? I'm gonna put out 3 items, almost kind of like a scavenger hunt. And the first 4 people to come right here in front of the screen with all 3 items, hold on, don't be running, hey, no. I gotta name all 3 items. They're like, I already have them. Okay, first item that you gotta have, you have to have a Wild Wing mask. All right, you have to have a Wild Wing mask. I just eliminated a ton of y'all. All right, number 2, hold on, I said 3 items. This is a scavenger hunt, all right? You have all 3. Wild Wing mask. Number 2, an out-of-state ID. Oh. By the way, it doesn't have to be your ID. If someone's out there has won the lend one, go ahead. Number 3, we're talking about the Stanley Cup playoffs, right? I need the exact dollar and cent amount of when your Ducks won the Stanley Cup, okay? So for example, if that was 1993, which is now, I would need $19.93. So what is the year? I need the dollar amount and the cents to coincide. So I need the Wild Wing mask. I need an out-of-state ID, and I need the exact cash and cent amount. Who's still carrying cash and coins with them? We're gonna see right now. We need all 3. First 4 to come on up, we'll get a prize. Let's get back to this game. Let's go, Ducks! Keep the energy going out here.
Interesting play right off that faceoff.
Well, the call got tripped off. I was looking around, I wasn't sure if that might be a penalty.
Watch Jackson the Bowman go right through the middle of the ice here. And it's a nice little entry for him. Bowman was back in good position. Essentially 1-on-3, but they try and catch the Oilers napping. This really has been kind of a prevent defense from Edmonton, really from late in the first period to this point.
the Ducks to go 200 feet and keep the clock rolling. Boche got a touch on the Truba pass. It's deep in the Edmonton zone. Quick up, clear to the line. Hines slows it down, tries to move it across the slot, but that didn't connect with anybody. And they'll chase a rolling puck back into the Anaheim zone. Let's go choke the Oilers chant again. And Rogers places the game clock down to 5:45. Terry bumped along the far boards, trying to loosen that puck up, can't find a teammate, and now Draisaitl chases deep in the Anaheim zone, takes a quick shot that's in the glove of Russo, and an offensive zone draw for the Oilers when we come back.
Now, as Russo wanted to keep that puck moving, that was a quick whistle.
All right, y'all, this is going to be the last minute timeout regulation right here. I want to give away the rest of these prizes, man. We got a couple more jerseys. Hey, we got some Golden Road merch here as well. And so we're just going to do our classic, give it away to the craziest fans out here, man. So let's go, shoot to the Packers, get out there. That's how we're doing it right here. Appreciate y'all coming in.
to Leo Carlson, who turns on the Jets up the left side. Edmonton's up for the switch. Dishes it back over to Tyson Hines, top of the left circle. He moves it down low, the return pass that he'll slide over one time. Coach's stick explodes. It's recovered as McTavish moves it for Terry. New stick for Goche. Keeps it just wide. Toward to the corner after it. Again, the Oilers just go off the boards, but Trouba seals the wall. Loose puck batted to center ice, and Terry protects it in the logo.
Anaheim doing a good job of controlling the puck, but the Oilers again just kind of plugging up the middle of the ice, not letting Anaheim get anything inside.
Tyson Hines drops it off. Leo Carlson throws it off the boards, an errant pass. Roslovic can't move it the other way, and a whistle. I think too many men. Ducks had 7 men on the ice there.
6 wasn't working.
Try something new. You can see Joe Quenneville says, I got no goalie back there.
What an explanation.
The referee's holding up 6 fingers. He's saying, well, I can have 6 skaters because I don't have a goalie.
Right there.
That looks like about 8.
That's 7. Yeah.
So as Joel has a look, Billy Husso comes back over the boards, and with only 2:42 to go in the game, Anaheim's going to need some magic here, down 4-1. The Oilers 1 for 3 on the power play will begin their 4th power play of the night.
This is interesting with Knobloch, Johnny. He goes with his number 1 unit here. And I think this is all about trying to get one more goal on the power play to really drive home the point that this power play, which Anaheim had so much success against in the early games of this series, is back.
Now 4 goals on the series and 13 chances. And they win the faceoff. Here content to just work it around the perimeter unless forced by the Ducks. Draisaitl moves it out high. Bouchard knocked off his stick. Recovered by Wallman. So 2 defensemen out there for Knobloch on this power play unit. McDavid moves it into the middle and gets it right back. Careful with it is Zach Hyman. And around the boards, 40 seconds now gone in the penalty. David feeds Bouchard, cross-ice pass broken up. Trouba gets it out. And Jeffrey Viel to center just rolls it back into the Edmonton zone. So down to 1:45 to go in the game and just 1 minute remaining in the penalty being served by Mason McTavish for too many men on the ice, and they begin to celebrate at Rogers Place.
Yeah, so it wasn't about trying to get another goal. It was just putting the people out he trusted most about being able to handle pucks and play keep it out of the hands of the Ducks.
Kapanen on the right side, hits the brakes at the hash, drops it back, nurses pass it on, broken off back. The Ducks will try to make something happen shorthanded. Walshy will chip and chase. Hines turns back as Ekholm reverses it away from him, and now 25 seconds left in the power play, and just over a minute to go in Game 5. The Oilers will stave off elimination here tonight.
1 minute remaining in the 3rd period.
Honda Center on Thursday night for Game 6.
It's not unexpected that the Oilers would play their best game of this series. And in a game that they had to keep their season alive. They were good. The Ducks were sluggish, obviously, to start this one. That's going to be the big message, I think, from the Anaheim coaching staff. It's like we have got to come out and dictate on home ice in
come back and get it on Thursday, right? JoJo!
Hey everyone, hey, we just gotta say thank y'all so much for coming out. Look, your Anaheim Ducks are still up in the series 3-2. Let's go everybody. It's the Stanley Cup playoffs. Look, on behalf of myself, my name is DJ JoJo. Obviously, make some noise for Phil Hewley, your PA announcer. Miss Allie K, best in-arena host in the league. Give it up for the power players of the street team. And one more round of applause, seriously, for Golden Road Brewing for hosting us this evening, man. They closed this up for us. Thank y'all so much for coming out. Again, on behalf of your Anaheim Ducks, everyone here at Golden Road Brewing, thank you for coming out.
No, thank you, everyone, and we will see you.
On a Thursday, who's going to Game 6?
Yeah!
One more, y'all. Hey, I just looked on Ticketmaster right now too. There are tickets available right now for Game 6. Get them because we will sell out, and we need you to pack the building as we welcome your Ducks back home here to Anaheim. All right, y'all get home safe. Let me get one more big. Come on, let's go Ducks! All three up in here. Come on, 1, 2, 3. Let's go Ducks! Let's go Ducks! We still believe, everybody. That's the Stanley Cup playoffs for you. Series now 3-2. Let's get this dub on Thursday. Let's go Ducks and have a great rest of your night. Get home safe. We out.
Bye! We're getting them on Thursday, everyone.
All right, adventurers, that was awesome. We lost, but that was so much fun. Hopefully the Ducks take it on Thursday. This is really sweet. This is a brewery restaurant here in Anaheim, right across the street from Anaheim Stadium, from the Angel Stadium.
The Angel Stadium, not Anaheim.
That's what I said, yeah. It's called Golden Road Brewery, and they hosted an amazing night. So shout out to Golden Road. Shout out to all the Ducks staff, cheerleaders, and everybody, the DJ and all the people that were here. It was awesome tonight. Grateful to be here. This was a free event. We just had to get tickets for free in advance, but it was awesome. So grateful to be here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to pray us out. Lord, thank you for a great night. Thank you for keeping us safe. Please bless our night, Lord. Everybody who watched tonight, everybody who's watching, Lord, keep us safe, Lord. Do your work in our lives, we pray. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, guys. There's Wild Wing. A farewell from Wild Wing. Thank you guys in the chat tonight. Ho Joss in the chat. Cruise and Theme Park Guide in the chat. Thank you guys. Oliver Garrett, thank you for all your comments. Jeffrey G. Jordan in the chat. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here. Have an amazing evening. Signing off here from Anaheim, California. Let's go Ducks. Let's get it on Thursday. God bless you guys. We'll see you on our next adventure.
Bye, everybody.